students, welcome to my channel Chalk and Duster. Today we are going to learn social problems. Unit 4 Sociology. What is the meaning of social problem? A social problem is an issue within the society that makes it difficult for people to achieve their full potential. So, let's know what are the social problems which we are going to learn today. The first social problem, which is the hurdle for our success, for the development of our country, is child labor. Child labor is one of the major problem of our country, which we have to eradicate, which we have to remove from our country. So Government of India started so many amendments, so many rules, acts. So inshallah we are going to learn briefly about the child labor. Apart from child labor, we are going to learn sexual harassment on children. This is very important topic for the children. Children have to know. They must and should children know that about the sexual harassment. So this also we are going to learn. Apart from that, female feticide. Save girl child. What is the meaning of female feticide? How to save female, how to save girl child, and what are the measures to save the girl child, and what is the meaning of female feticide. And also hunger and malnutrition, gender discrimination, child marriage, human trafficking of children. These many topics we are going to learn today. So let's start the what is child labor. We are going to start social problem chapter from the what is child labor. What is child labor and what are the measures to eradicate child labor from our country? Child labor is one of the major important social problem of our country. What is the meaning of child labor? What is child labor? Any children who are below 14 years and out of the school are considered as child labor. Any student, any children who are working for the financial consideration, who are below age of 14, they are considered as child labor. According to the Government of India, Act of Adolescent Labor Prohibition Act. What is the name of the act? Adolescent Labor Prohibition Act of 2016. If any child is working for the money, they will consider as the child labor. And also according to the Act of Law of 1986 amended by the Government of India, also proves that, declared that if any children below the age of 14, they are working within their works, within their home or out of the home, they will consider as a child labor. What is the meaning of child labor? The child who will work for out of the school, they are not going to school and working, and they are below age to 14 years below or 15 years below, they will consider as child labor. What are the punishment or what is the meaning of the amended law of prohibition law, child prohibition law? According to the Child Adolescent Labor Prohibition Act and Regulation Act of 1986, if any children below the age of 14 years, if he or she is employed in any sector of any reason, according to the Article 14 of this Act, what is the name? What is the Act? Article 14. According to the Article 14 of this Act, a fine of rupees 50,000 what they have to pay if any children who are working, who are below age of 14 years, if they are working for financial consideration, they have to the violators, जिसके पास वो लोग काम कर रहे हैं, जो उनसे काम करवा रहा है, वायलेटर्स जो हैं, उनको 50,000 रुपीज़ पेनाल्टी पे करनी पड़ेगी और उन्हें 2 years की इम्प्रीजमेंट भी हो सकती है. These are some of the rules and some of the amended laws of Government of India for prohibition of child labor. Apart from that, any family cannot engage their children of below 14 years in any household activities during the school hours. अगर बच्चे को स्कूल छुड़वा के स्कूल के आवर्स में काम करवाया जा रहा है, घर में हो या घर के बाहर हो, उस पर भी पेरेंट्स को भी सज़ा हो सकती है और उन लोगों को भी 10,000 रुपये का जुर्माना पे करना पड़ेगा. What are the penalties for the parents? If the parents are taking sending their children out of the house for the work, for the financial consideration, if the children are working within the houses, then also it will be considered as child labor. So parents also have to pay the penalty of rupees 10,000 and also imprisonment. And the third important rule of this Prohibition Rule Act, Adolescent Child Labor Prohibition Act, is children who are between the age of 15 and 18, they are also considered as adolescent children. If they are working, if the children who are below age of 18, below age of 15 and under the age of 18 and 15, between the 15 and 18, if they are involved, if they are engaged in dangerous works, dangerous employments, in this situation also, in this also they have to pay. The violators have to pay. जो उनसे काम करवा रहे हैं, they have to pay the 50,000 rupees, again the same 50,000 rupees, and as well as they have to go to the jail. Imprisonment also they have to face. So these are some of the important rules of Child Adolescent Labor Prohibition Act and also the Act of 1986. What are the reasons for child labor? Why the children will be forced to labor? Why the parents will be forced their children to do the work for financial consideration? Why the parents will send their children for work outside? What are the reasons for child labor? How to eradicate this ill practice, this evil practice from our country? These are so many preventions are there to eradicate this child labor. Why? What are the reasons? First we have to know the reasons. Poverty is one of the important major problem of our country, which led the child labor, and also unemployment, and there is a no access compulsory education for the children, and also apart from that, the no rules and regulations, compulsory laws and rules for the compulsory education, free education, and also no working rights for the poor, the global economy, insatisfied global economy, and also effect of so many factors, so many reasons are there for child labor. So we have to know, we have to eradicate this ill practice from our country. How to stop the child labor? We should say no to child labor. How to say? Child Prohibition Act 1986 is there, and apart from that, Adolescent Labor Prohibition Act is there, 2016. So these two prohibition acts will be provide children to children their rights. So we have to follow this. If we are seeing, if we are seeing any kind of a child labor, we have to call the police, we have to take the measures, then only it is possible to eradicate this ill practice from our country. And what are the reasons? Poverty is there, compulsory education is not there, existing law and codes of conduct are not there, it is violated. So, and also laws and so many things are there, which is those are the reasons for the child labor. So here we finish the child labor, and next we are moving towards to sexual harassment on children. The next important topic which we are going to learn today, sexual violence against the children. What is the meaning of sexual violence or sexual harassment? According to the Child Protection Act of 2012, Protection Children from Sexual Offence Act 2012, any act of unsafe touch, exploitation, violence, harassment, and assault on any children, boy or girl under the age of 18, is considered as sexual offense. So, to eradicate this ill practice from our country, Government of India started this Child Prohibition Act of 2012. According to the 2012 Act, POCSO, or the Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act 2012, was established to protect the children against offence like sexual abuse, sexual harassment, and pornography. This is the meaning of sexual harassment. So next we are moving towards to the third important social problem which we are going to learn today, female feticide. What is the meaning of female feticide? Oftenly we will heard this: save girl child, protect save girl child, stop female feticide. What is the meaning of female feticide? Female feticide is an attempt. What is a female feticide? Female feticide is an attempt to stop the natural growth of a female fetus in the womb of a mother, or aborting the female fetus forcibly. What is the meaning of female feticide? बच्चे के नेचुरल ग्रोथ को वहीं पे रोक देना, माँ के गोद में, माँ के पेट में ही. If they get to know that there is a baby girl, so forcibly they will stop the growth of female fetus. So माँ की गोद में ही, माँ की कोक में ही अगर बच्चा लड़की है तो उसे वहीं पे अबॉर्ट कर देना या फिर उसको मार देना. Female feticide. This is one of the major biggest social problem of our country. We have to stop this. The female ratio of children between 0 to 6 years has gone down between 1961 and 1980. As per the census of 2001, the female child ratio for every 1000 boys was just 933. But in 2012, it was 940. But between the age of 0 to 6 years, the number was 914 of every 1000 boys. In India, around 1600 girls are disappearing every day. How many? 1600 girls are disappearing every day. Why? Because of female feticide. Because no, the some of the people nowadays also, some of the people are there, they don't want girl child. They will stop the natural growth of female fetus in the womb of a mother. So this is the very biggest issue of our country. So we have to stop this, to eradicate this ill practice from our country. So many laws, rules, regulations are emerged, are started by the government of India. So many causes. So what are the major important causes for female feticide? What are the reasons, what are the causes for female feticide? Why the female feticide will be practiced in our country? Why this ill practice, ill thing is there in our country, in our society? The desire of a baby boy, and they will think that a girl cannot protect the family, and also they will think girls are not safe. Eve teasing is there, rape, so many ill practices, ill things are there in our society. Marriage expenses, dowry system. This dowry system is one of the major problem, social problem of our country. So the people nowadays also, the people will think that if the girl is there, they have to pay the expenses, marriage expenses, dowry. So that's why they don't want the girl child. So this is also one of the major reality of our society. Rape or sexual harassment, a girl is not as strong as a boy, they will think girl is not strong as a boy. Gender discrimination, so many causes are there for female feticide. So some of the major causes which is important for your exam is the desire of a baby boy. What are the causes? So many people the thinking of people is that boy is better than girl because he will strong, he will he will protect his family. So many things are there, so people will think that, but we have to stop this ill practice, and we have to save the girl child. It is possible if we changed our thinking, if we change our perspective, then only it is possible to eradicate this ill practice from our country. So the apart from the female feticide, the next thing which we are going to learn, the next social problem, important social problem, that is hunger and malnutrition. Hunger and malnutrition. What is the hunger? What is the meaning of hunger? Hunger is the way the body signals that it needs to eat. Malnutrition, lack of proper nutrition caused by not having enough to eat. Malnutrition is one of the what you can say, it is when our body will not getting sufficient to eat, when our body will not getting sufficient proper nutrition, then we will suffer with malnutrition. Near 67% of the country's people, the population suffering from malnutrition. According to FAO, Food and Agricultural Organization, in India, an individual needs at least 1820 calories. How many calories in India? Every individual should at least need 1820 calories of food. Any person who receives less than 1632 calories of food is considered as person suffering from hunger and malnutrition. How we will recognize that this person is suffering from malnutrition, hunger and malnutrition? If he is receiving less than 1632 calories of food, he will consider as the person who will suffering from the hunger and malnutrition. Gender discrimination. What is the meaning of gender inequality or discrimination? Gender discrimination is present in all over the world. It is there in all the societies, it is there in whole over the world. What is the meaning of gender inequality or gender discrimination? The gender discrimination, or in other words gender inequalities, you can say, this refers to unfair rights between male and female based on different gender roles, which leads to unequal treatment in life. It may be inequality in birth rate, inequality in infrastructure, inequality in opportunities, inequality in ownership, inequality in family. So many, everywhere the male and female inequality or gender discriminations we have to face. Inequality in birth rate also, just now we finished the chapter that female feticide, how they naturally the growth of baby girl will be stopped. So inequality in birth rate, according to the birth rate of a baby boy, the girl rate birth rate will be slow, or it will be less. So this is one of the major type of a gender discrimination. Apart from that, inequality in infrastructure, girls will be not provided by the good food, good facilities, schooling, nutrition, food, everything the girls will not provide it. So this is also one of the major type of a gender discrimination. Inequalities and opportunities. Inequality in opportunities, girls will not get the proper opportunities in workplaces. They will not provide the equal opportunities like male uh, candidates. They will not get the equal opportunities in workplaces, in houses also. Sometime inequality in ownership, the girl will be not get the ownership also. Sometime they will face so many problems in the society, in family, everywhere. Inequality in family, also sometime the family members will give more importance to the baby boy, and the girl child will not get the inequality in family also sometimes. So these are some of the types of gender discrimination. This is the major problem for gender discrimination, major types of gender discrimination. So, apart from the gender discrimination, we are going to learn next in child marriage, one of the major problem of our country. Child marriage tradition is one of the major problem in our society. This tradition is not new for our society. This is ancient tradition of our society. In our country, the practice of child marriage is not new. It is practiced from so many years back. It is so long. So, according to the law, the marriage that take place between a boy of a below 21 years and girl who is below 18 years, it will be considered as child marriage. How to eradicate this ill practice from our society? How to protect the child from this tradition? The government of India started act to protect the children from this ill practice. According to the Act of 2006, it is a crime to marry even when either of the couple is minor. Why this ill practice will be there in our country? What are the reasons for the child marriage? Let's see the reasons for child marriage. Gender discrimination. One of the biggest reason for child marriage is gender discrimination. People in ancient times, they will think that girl will go, since a girl goes to another family after marriage, it is better to send her early. This discrimination between girl and boy resulted in child marriage. What the gender discrimination, one of the biggest reason for child marriage. Apart from lack of education, lack of education is one of the main reason for the child marriage. As the children do not go to school, they end up marrying early. Usually, if a family educates a girl till class 10th, it does not get her married till she attains the age of 18 years. Hence, education plays a major role in prevention of child marriage. So, lack of education is one of the major problem for child marriage. Lack of proper implementation of law. In the ancient times, no compulsory education for girls, lack of education, there were no compulsory rules and regulations for compulsory education for girls, no proper rules and laws for girls education, compulsory education. This is one of the major biggest reason for child marriage. Apart from that, poverty is there, insecurity is there, financial reasons, so many reasons are there for child marriage. So, here we finish the reasons of child marriage. Child trafficking. What is the meaning of child trafficking? If any human being below 18 years is employed, transferred, shifted, sheltered, sent and owned with the intention of exploitation is called as child trafficking. What is the meaning of child trafficking? If any human being who is below the age of 18 years, he is employed, transferred, shifted, sheltered, and sent and owned with the intention of exploitation is called as child trafficking. Forced labor is also one of the major aspect of child trafficking. Forced labor. What are the reasons for child trafficking? Nowadays, child trafficking is one of the biggest and major issue of our country. Why this will be happen? Child labor, child marriage, school dropouts, poverty, negligence in the families, bounded labor are some of the main reasons for the child trafficking. How to eradicate, how to prevent from this ill practice? So many things are there. Government of India started so many acts, charted amendments. Immoral Human Trafficking Prevention Act of 1956 has been amended and it prohibits any trafficking of children and women totally. According to the 1956 Act, Prevention Act, it will be says that it will be prohibits that any trafficking of children and women is totally an offense. If any person is doing so, they have to go to the jail. According to the under the IPC 370, and would be imprisoned for a minimum of 10 years or would be imprisoned for life if any person who is involved in human trafficking or child trafficking, according to the under the IPC 370, and would be imprisoned for a minimum of 10 years or would be imprisoned for life. So these are some of the reasons of child trafficking and effects of child trafficking. So here we finish the topic chapter, which is social problems of our country. Social problems which are the hurdles for the development of our country, holistic development of our country. So we have to eradicate, we have to fight with these problems, and we have to say no to child marriage, we have to say no to child labor, and we have to say no to child trafficking, and we have to fight with the female feticide. So these are some of the social problems which we learned today. Hope you understood.